Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Stuart, the manager of the Canton branch of the Haywood County Public Library System. This is part 2 of our Getting Started on Your Family Tree research, and we're going to take a moment to look at Ancestry, the library edition that you can access through our website, which is haywoodlibrary.org. So the first thing you want to do is type in haywoodlibrary.org in the web address bar. Then you're going to go to the menu here for services, and we're going to focus and click here on genealogy and local history. Now I'm using a desktop or a laptop. If you are using a mobile phone, you won't see this same menu bar, but you will see these icons here, and so you will want to go to online resources. But we're going to go to services, genealogy and local history, click there. I'm going to scroll down the page. There are several links here, and this will be something that you will want to spend some time reviewing. We have access to Haywood County newspapers, history collection, digital NC. Then you'll see our list called Genealogy Gateways. We're going to focus, to get started, on Ancestry Library. And as you can see here, and I will highlight it, at the time of this recording, this is in September 2020, because our library, many libraries are closed due to COVID-19, ProQuest has provided free remote access from outside of the library for Ancestry, the library edition. Normally, after this point, you would need to access Ancestry from within the library. So fortunately we have that available. So now we click here on Ancestry Library. So Ancestry, as I mentioned in our previous video, is a fantastic database that includes many of the resources that you want to research, like vital records, census records, lots of information. Now, when you are logging in from home, you will get this screen that requires you to put in your library card number. So if you do not have a library card, please call the library and we will help you get started. Once you've entered your library card number and your PIN number, you click enter, and now we are in Ancestry. Again, there's a huge amount of information, many resources that you can search for your family history on the Ancestry page. Let's take a moment to look at the menu bar across the top. And we're going to go straight to charts and forms. We'll click here. Earlier on, when I had you work on what you know and chart your immediate family members, this is the standard form that's used in genealogy. This first section would be you. Again, when you're beginning your family history research, you are the beginning point, and then it goes back to your parents and your grandparents on both sides and so forth. We'll go back to Ancestry. Also, on the menu board, you will see the Learning Center. I do recommend spending a little time on the Learning Center. There's information about getting started, focusing on census, and then when you're ready to move beyond the census records, you'll find a great bit of information. Going to go back to the home. We're going to start with searching the census. Although you can see the begin searching here, I'm fond of going straight to the search for the specific items I'm looking for. I'm going to click search now. And you'll see a search screen comes up. It will search the U.S. Federal Census Collection. And we're going to use Elvis Presley as our example. So what do I know? I'm going to pretend that this is my family member, and what I have documented is his first and middle names. So it's Elvis, Aaron, his last name is Presley. And at this point, I'm going to say do an exact match because I have the exact spelling. We're going to scroll down. If I knew any more, then I could put the information here. I do know that he is from Mississippi. So there it is. That's all I want to put in at this point. And I will click search. Oh, I need to go back and unedit that search because I misspelled Aaron. Okay. Good example. And this is a great example to start with because you can see that it's not an exact match on the name. So you wonder, is this the correct person? And we know from the information in our notebook that we made of family members that his mother's name was Gladys and his father's name is Vernon. So I do confirm that this is the correct record. They just have Elvis's name misspelled. So let's actually look at the copy of the federal census by clicking View Image. Okay, so this is an exact copy of the 1940 United States Federal Census. We're looking for Elvis Presley, and it has it highlighted here in the middle. We're going to scroll in. All of this information was transcribed on the earlier page, but here we have the name, which would be Elvis, misspelled. Male, age is 5. You can see across the top, it gives you what each column represents. And you know that his parents, Gladys was 26 and Vernon was 24. Get a good bit of information from the census. So we know that Vernon was a carpenter and Gladys a seamstress. And it goes on further to how much money they made recently. So that's a basic look at using the census. We'll go back to the home page. And again, I remind you to keep it simple, keep the main principles in mind, to start with what you know, and to always write it down. So a note that I would record was that in the 1940 census, Elvis's name is misspelled. That could be a story all on its own. All right, thank you very much. That is just a general look at using Ancestry through our Haywood County Public Library. And if you have any questions, give us a call at the Canton Library, which is 828-648-2688. 2924, or the Waynesville Library, which is 452-5169. Thank you very much.